Thanks, Eric.
My bad.
Good evening, and welcome to our May concert for the concert band and the Wind Symphony. We're going to start a little different. We want to try to get a photograph tonight of the group before we start. It's a little easier to do it right now. And then after we get a photograph, when I get the all clear, I'm going to introduce our first guest conductor for this evening. So we will, are we standing or seated?
It'd be better if they stand.
Standing. All right, everybody up, everybody.
Sorry. All right. Thank you.
Check. Thank you. Okay. We have been fortunate to have a student teacher this past semester, and so Duquesne and Carnegie Mellon and some other schools have been gracious and sent out some really high qualified college students. So we are definitely blessed to have this young man who has gelled with the students really well and has fit right in. And so we're going to give him a couple of songs to conduct through the evening, one with this group and then a couple with the next. So please welcome to the stage. We will open the concert with Ride Through the Valley, conducted by Mr. Zach George. So these students meet every day, 6th period, and have worked very hard this semester, and so we're pretty proud of them. We have a lot of music in the folder that we've worked on, but obviously we can't perform all of it, there's just way too much, but it gives them a chance to play a wide variety of music. So this next one is definitely a little bit different. This is a very ethnic piece, and there's a lot of percussion and even some clapping, and they have a lot of fun with this. This is called Arabian Dances. So I want to give a little bit of public thanks, a shout out to a few students that are helping us out. We have a couple students not able to make it tonight, but on the percussion, we have a few gentlemen that are helping us out. On the timpani is Ethan Terza. Also percussion is Wyatt Skillings. Next to him is Garrett Thomas in percussion. And then Alex Zimmerman in the back on percussion. And then on Barry sax is Lily Goldbach. All right, you guys ready? You set? Okay, they're pointing at Nathaniel. Technically we have one, two, I guess two. So Nathan, Eddie on percussion, and next Hubin, or actually not really in the concert band, but have been coming every day because they love it so much, and they're going to be around next year. So they're not technically in the class, but how about a hand for next and for name? All right, I think that's it. All right. Next piece is called Flourish and Festivity. Check. Give them a chance to adjust the percussion. So this will be the last piece for the concert band. Want to encourage you to stick around after they leave the stage. The Wind Symphony will come out and bid farewell to the senior class who have worked so hard as leaders over the years. Being a class, I mean, all of these kids have been through the COVID thing and how that's impacted programs really just across the nation. But how proud we are of the students that worked hard and continue to try to improve themselves and stick it out. So we're very proud of them. So please give them a hand for that. And also for you as family members, because it was obviously difficult for you as well, and seeing the kids sitting at home, and you can only do so much. Its first Zoom was kind of cool, right? And then it was like, oh my gosh, Zoom. So anyways, needless to say, it's hard to say how thankful we are for them sticking it out and working hard. So we're going to play one more piece and then a slight changeover. Again, when the Wind Symphony comes out, we'll do a photo and then we'll start the concert. And this last one is Celebration and Song. Peters Township High School Concert Band. Great job, guys. All right, thank you. Stick around for a couple minutes and we'll switch groups. The first piece, called Thrive, is what we want all of our kids to do, right? So I have no doubt that'll be the case for these students and some that have gone before that I see in the audience, so very proud of them. Having said that, let's go ahead. I want you to hear from the seniors tonight. They're dressed a little differently than the others. So we're going to start in the front row.
Hi, my name is Emma Hardy. I'm obviously a senior. I'll be going to Duquesne University next year for physical therapy, and I just want to give a big thank you to Mr. Barney. He's not going to be at the high school next year, so it's pretty sad. And I just want to say I've known him for almost 10 years, and I want to thank him for just fostering such a big part of who I am and teaching me how much I love music. So, thank you.
sure. Next year I'll be going to Florida Atlantic University for mechanical engineering. Mr. Barney's really made this past 4 years really great, and I'll certainly be back to visit him at all the elementary concerts.
Hi, my name is Gabby Manzori. I've been playing the clarinet for 8 years, and I'll be attending the University of Delaware in the fall. I just want to thank Mr. Barney for making these 4 years fun. I wouldn't have made it through band without him.
Hi, I'm Cecilia Snyder. I'm undecided right now for college, but I just want to thank Mr. B for being there for both me and all my siblings for all these years, and it's been really great.
And as I told them, this time of year, the seniors are, picture this, when you're working with these kids, many of them we started in 8th grade with marching band, so you have them for 4, maybe 5 years, but they're all kind of frozen in time at that age. So students that I had like 15 years ago, who are now like in their 30s, and their parents were still kind of frozen in time. But this year's a little different because I'm moving on, so they're kind of all frozen in time, but I'll still be around and I'll still get to see them. So, of course, I'll miss them very much. Now, we have another young man who kind of last minute decided, actually, he didn't really do this. I decided I'm going to make him do it. So he's going to come and conduct this next piece. This is a very challenging march, to say the least. Sousa's The Gallant Seventh. Sousa wrote this when he was recovering from a spinal injury or something like crazy. Like, who does that? He's in the hospital and writes a march. So please welcome to conduct The Gallant Seventh, our tubist, Justin Kazmarski. next set of seniors, we're gonna start, how do I get to you guys? We're gonna start back here. No, I'm gonna go around this way. Yeah, we have one young lady in the middle. She's helping us out tonight, so this is Emma. She's gonna introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm actually not with Symphony. I'm a jazz band, but Mr. Barney asked me to play tonight, and I'm very happy to be here. Next year, I will be attending Penn West University of California to major in political science and pre-law. And I'm very grateful for all of the time and memories that I've had here. Thank you.
Howdy, I'm Elena. Thank you. I've been playing trumpet for almost 9 years now, and I'm so grateful to be here, and thank you to Mr. B for all the memories. I'm going to be going to Duquesne next year to major in who knows what. We're still figuring that out, but thank you.
Hi, I'm Justin. I play tuba. I'm undecided, so that's fun. I want to thank Mr. Barney for all the fun times. And yeah, who's next?
A man of many words. All right, we have a few left that we'll introduce after the next. So again, our guest conductor, Mr. Zach George, will come out. This next piece is actually not just one, but we're going to do it as a standalone piece from Irish Tune from County Derry, followed up by Shepherd's Hay, which is an English, so it's English dance. Percy Granger was an interesting individual, but the one thing that was great about him is he wasn't fearful to write for a lot of instruments. So the compositions that he wrote were almost always interesting for each person's part. And we're talking 100 years ago. So some of the best band music that we've ever had came out of those early days, along with Gustav Holst. So Mr. Zach George is going to come out to conduct Shepherd's Hay.
Thank you.
All right, we have a couple more seniors for you to hear from, and we'll start right here on the timpani.
Hello, I'm Ethan. I've been doing percussion for 5 years, and I'm going to be going to Penn State Barron for Mechanical Engineering Technologies. And I just want to thank you very much, Mr. Barney, for everything you've given to us.
Hi, I'm Aiden. I've been in the band for 4 years now, in the high school at least, and I've been with Mr. Barney for a while, and it's funny that he's leaving, but he's been a great role model, and I'm glad to be here in his final moments.
See, really, the reason I'm going to the elementary school is because I'm very insecure with my height, because I know I was taller than Aiden when he started, and at least every boy in the band by the time they graduate I'm looking up at. So I should have no problem with 4th and 5th graders, I'm just saying. Should be fine. All right, we did a little audible here, so we're going to, in the program it says March of the Trolls, but we're going to do In All Its Glory next, also conducted. This is one that Zach picked out and rehearsed with the students when he was here for 7 weeks. He did a really terrific job too, so I'd like you to give him another hand. So, enjoy In All Its Glory. All right, one more piece, but before we do that, one of the things that my biggest concern, obviously, with moving positions here within the district was to make sure that whoever took over this really had the students' best interest. There were at least mid to upper 40s, if not more than 50 applicants. So getting a position like this is very difficult. And I've always said, I've been adjunct at CMU and W&J. It was easier to get hired there. The competition for positions like this is, needless to say, really difficult. So the person we want coming in here has to have their back and care for them. And we, I think, nailed it really well. So you're going to be excited. He's actually in the audience, and I won't call him out, but our replacement for the next 30 years, let's hope, is Mr. David Young. So clap for David. He's in the audience. So leaving in good hands and feeling good about that, so we're excited about that. So the last couple things we're going to do here is hand out a couple of band awards. These started, I want to say, in the 1950-ish range, and the Instrumentalist magazine was kind of at the front of this for awarding students who were obviously excellent musicians, but big-time contributors to your music program in your schools. So there's directors' awards, there's specific well-known individuals over time that they decided to name these awards after. So for the concert band or the Wind Symphony world, in addition to Director's Award, there's the Patrick Gilmore Award, and that might not be a familiar name to many of you, but he was well known as one of the early bandsmen during the Civil War era. And then the major award for this group is the John Philip Sousa Award. So the first award I would like to give is to a student who has contributed, never complained, and always asked me what they could do to help out. And that's the kind of student we're looking for, isn't it? You want someone that just says, what can I do to assist you? I'll play whatever you need. And this gentleman has done that, and this is to Ethan Terza. And this comes with some bubble wrap, so you can pop this later too. It's pretty cool. Of course, it would be nice to give awards to everybody, but it doesn't work that way. But we do have a few that we want to single out for sure, and in the senior class. So the next person has kind of done everything. Kind of crazy how somebody has so much talent in so many categories. It's really actually just not quite fair, but then again, neither is life. So this person is more than worthy of this Patrick Gilmore Award. This goes to Emma Hardy. This one has some paper on it, so we have to see. Okay, this award is usually given to someone that obviously has really strong musical skills, but in this case, this individual has done what you want, just like Emma, and just at a devoted level within the music department for a band director. This person started on trumpet. He did not say he did that, but he did. Came to me then as a freshman and said, I see that we're going to have the need to have a tuba player. I'd love to be able to just try that. Never played it. That is what you're looking for. Someone that steps up as a leader and stands in the gap, fills that hole is what you want, and then did it just at such a high level in such a short amount of time. Obviously, we're very proud to award the John Philip Sousa Award to Justin Kazmarski. All right, one more concert tomorrow night, by the way. So if you're not busy, come out and see the jazz band. It's a terrific group, and we're gonna have a good time. A few of these people play in that group, and we're gonna close with a piece called "March of the Trolls." Peters Township High School Wind Symphony. Zach George conducting. Justin, Emma, Ethan, award winners. Thank you. Have a wonderful summer. Please be careful going home. Hope to see you soon. Good night.